Hello and welcome back to Altars. We are on day 64. We are now parked. Finally, I only have 3 guys with me. They all want to talk, so let's go in and talk to them. Miner's up in the personal cabin. How you doing, bud? We almost made it.
We've almost made it. How are you doing? I'm trying not to think about it. Focus on the job. I almost envied those bastards that ran away. At least they know the shit that's gonna hit them. Or maybe I just wish we were all together in this, you know?
Well, we'll see if we can get them together. I don't know if I can. Let's go down dormitory.
I should look for the rebels.
Yes.
Who knows where they went?
Track that one. Definitely want to face the rebels. Almost there.
We're almost there. You handling the pressure well? Pressure? Come on, man. Be serious. It makes no difference to me if we make it or not. There's no future for me or any of us once we get off this planet.
Oh god, I hope that's not true.
Except for you. So, the pressure's on you.
Okay. Let's see what the scientists had to say. Hey. Any signal from the tour vehicle?
I was wondering, aren't we getting any signal from the tour vehicle? We are, but it's ambiguous and very faint. It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So, you'll need to find it on your own.
That's what I'm gonna do today. Fine, I'll look around.
Fine. I'll take a look around. Good. We don't really know why we were lured here. Lured? You don't mean. Look. It's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us. Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we'd better have a heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks? Just be careful.
Alright, we're gonna see what happens here. Let's get some assignments going here. Production. Yeah, I need to do that. So I'm gonna need somebody in the workshop. I'm gonna need somebody in the kitchen. And I don't think I can do any more research right now. No, I can't. No new mission research. So assignments, let's... Module failure, I don't have... Okay, so I need a base maintenance. I need a kitchen. I need a base maintenance. And... I need a workshop. That's what I need right now. And that should hopefully, yeah, get things working for me. Okay, I don't have very many resources left. Probably should, oh, there's a call? Maxwell's online. I'm gonna report the situation to him.
Hello?
Jan? What a relief. We thought we'd lost you.
Yeah, so did I. The base got caught in a huge sandstorm. And I lost part of my crew.
What? Your altars? How could you let that happen?
I listened to you. I guess I didn't make them feel safe enough. I listened to you.
Simple. I let you sweet-talk me into all that biological vessel business. Unfortunately, they had a problem with it. So, they decided to go their own way.
You mean they ran away? And they're exposed to radiation?
They took the exploration vehicle. And some supplies.
Tell me not all of them left?
No. Why?
The ship is close, Jan. You have to be ready for the arrival of the rescue team.
Ready? How?
They can't find out about your altars.
Um, that is not an option, dude. Um, I thought you'd taken care of everything.
But didn't you say that you would handle everything? And that nobody will care as long as I bring back Rapidium?
They might not care how you got the Rapidium, but confronted with your alters, they will have to react. The board will not tolerate anything that could cast even the slightest shadow on the legitimacy of this operation. And the rescue team is on their leash. Do I have to spell it out to you? They will have your alters killed.
What kind of rescue team is this?
Killed? What kind of a rescue team are they?
They're a special ops unit. Military men.
You could have told me earlier.
Please, Jan. You always knew their primary mission was to escort the most precious cargo mankind has ever seen. Did you really expect them to arrive unarmed?
So you lied to me. That you'd prepare them.
I told you I'd test the waters, and that's what I did. But there is a lot of pressure on your success, Jan. A lot of anxiety amongst the top management. They can sense the vultures hovering around them, waiting for any sign of a slip-up. And they won't let them smell blood. They won't expose themselves.
So what exactly is your plan?
The rescue team will arrive shortly before sunrise. You have time until then to come up with a way to smuggle your alters on board.
Okay.
In the meantime, you need to keep collecting Rapidium.
Yeah, sure. Once we take off, what happens then?
You will all go into cryosleep, and as the ship approaches Earth, Lucas will take remote control over it and modify the coordinates. The ship will land in a secluded location I've been preparing.
Oh, what about the crew?
And what about the crew?
They'll be in cryosleep during the landing. And by the time they wake up, we will be far away. I have a lab ready, and a guarantee of immunity from people who understand. I'm moving operations to a more science-friendly region, somewhere Ally Corp won't get to us. And, most importantly, where nobody will ever find your alters.
You're putting them in a lab?
You're putting them in a lab?
I won't sugarcoat it. We've come too far together for that. If you wanted to hate me, I probably gave you enough reasons by now.
Definitely.
Truth is, when I first heard about you, your situation, well, I'd be lying if I said it all came together immediately. On the contrary, I didn't hope for much. An accidental castaway with no qualifications, all alone, burdened with such a responsible task. But when Lucas told me you did it, you created your alter and managed to convince him to cooperate with you, I couldn't help but fantasize about where this could go. Can you see? I've been waiting for something like this ever since they shut down Project Ela.
Yeah, I heard some disturbing things, though.
Yeah, about that. I heard some disturbing things about your experiments. Is it true your patients... well, that they lost their minds?
Of course. That was the whole point. They were losing their old dysfunctional identity to gain a new, sound one. Whoever told you this must have heard some scraps of information and didn't have a full understanding of what we were doing. Yes, they were unorthodox things, but it was always about making people better. Project Ela was my whole life, Jan. Why would I devote myself to something harmful?
Okay, well, you've never stopped.
You never stopped dreaming about reviving it.
You wouldn't be so surprised if you knew what we could achieve.
Lucas told me you wanted to help war veterans, patients with PTSD.
Yes, that was the initial scope. But we could have done so much more. Take, for example, the possibilities of re-socializing criminals by altering the experiences that led to their corruption. But why not go even further? Why should we limit ourselves to thinking only about altering the past? Why not be able to influence the future?
What? How?
The Tree of Life. You've seen yours, but it's just a projection, a rudimentary interface. Think about it. What if it was no interface, but an integrated part of the human mind, allowing us to live our lives exactly the way we should?
The way we should? What? You mean, make the right decisions?
Exactly. The human cognitive system enhanced in a way evolution failed to do in millions of years.
Oh, well, I tried to do something like that.
I tried to do something like that. Using your upgrade, I tried to alter myself into someone who always makes the right decisions.
And? What happened?
I failed.
I realized it's more complicated than that. That what I thought were bad choices can objectively be good ones.
Exactly. This is where the real breakthrough should happen. We have to be able to define a choice as good or bad by an objective, quantum-calculated analysis of its outcome in an instant.
I'm gonna say it does sound completely unrealistic.
Wow. That sounds completely unrealistic.
I prefer the term difficult, but Rapidium can help make it so much easier. Imagine a world where nobody ever takes the wrong turn. Children are never harmed. There are no court misrulings because there is no crime. Greedy and corrupt individuals never come to power, and because of that, wars never break out. Can you see now why your success meant so much to me? Do you not understand that giving Rapidium away for any other purpose would mean robbing humanity of its biggest evolutionary leap since we crawled out of the primordial soup? Do you still think there is a better purpose for your alters than to contribute to all that?
I'm not the owner. They should decide for themselves. And or either that or I'll never give them away for experiments. Yeah, I'm not their owner. They should decide for themselves.
I'm not their owner. They're people in their own rights. I can't decide their fate for them.
That's very noble. But in a way, you've already done that when you created them. Look, all I'm asking is several weeks in a lab where I can run some tests on them, collect data, and prepare for the bigger leap.
And then what? You let them walk free?
You know I can't do that. It would be too risky for both of us and for them. But I could guarantee them a comfortable life. They would be hidden from the eyes of the world.
This isn't right.
Imprisoned.
The only alternative for them is to be disposed of by the corporation, like waste. I think you need to take a breath. There's a lot to think about. How to smuggle your alters aboard that ship, for one. But first, you have to guide their navigator to your exact position. They'll need you to mark the spot with a beacon. Start with that, and then I trust you'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah. Sure. By the way, I wasn't an accidental survivor.
What do you mean?
The quantum computer chose me. Seems I was the one who had the biggest chance of making it.
Well, doesn't that just prove my point? We are capable of so much more than we think, Jan. All we need to do is open the door and let that potential in. You'll hear from
Yeah.
me again before the ship lands. Good luck, Jan.
I shouldn't have trusted Maxwell. I shouldn't have. I might have to play through this game again just to do some alternate choices here. All right, I'm gonna head out. We're gonna do some exploring around. Oh, there's my big ship. This place is desolate. Okay, I think the thing was over in that direction. Let's go over to this here, though. Can I get over to? It looks like it's... Oh. Oh, it's one of the chasers. That guy. Don't like him. Still more of them. That looks like an organics over there. There's... regular
Those
one.
rocks, they're shaped like trees. What are they really?
Gonna have to investigate that. Oh, actually, production. What do we? The beacon. Okay. What about research? Do I have anything new in research? No, not yet. I want to go get these organics, so I'm gonna head over that way. I can wire up some organics right away. Oh, hello. Lots of the fast chasers now. That's not good. I do have some protection against these guys, at least. Okay. Oh my god, there's like tons of these things. Okay. Woo, that was close. Yeah, so many. Okay, so this looks like organics to me here. At least some vents, anyways. Doesn't show anything yet. Ah, there we go. Organics deposit now. Oh, jeez. God. This guy's sneak up on you. Running out of energy. Oh, here comes another one. Okay, let's try and find the organics here first. How big of an area? This is huge! Oh, okay. Let's get the scanner in and see if it... You even do a probe. Directional probe. Over here, okay. I mean that it's up. It could be up, I guess. Whoa. I just walked right into that one. I'm gonna guess that it's up. Let's go up here. What is that? Okay. Slower chasing one, but still a chasing one. Let's go back to here. Oh, it's gonna be right here. Come on, it's gotta be in this area, right? Maybe not. There we go. Okay, let's get an advanced here, because you can do advanced on that. Pick up some organics while I can. And I will actually even put the... where is it? Food farm right next to it. And let's see if we can get this back with the pylons. Can I go up into there? Maybe. Will I be able to pass through here? Yes, but I can't get it to connect through here. Okay. This might be my main problem, is getting it to connect. Because I don't know if I can connect through there either. I'm going to give it a try. Doesn't look very promising, though. Maybe maybe place you here. Oh, not. Oh, I was just out of range. Back up. Go back to the pylons. This one. Why is it not connecting now? Weird. Connects over here. Why not over there?
Production suspended until I get some resources.
That's fine.
I need to do this in the meantime.
Yeah, go to base maintenance. Yeah, this is not going to pass through there, is it? Yeah, no matter what I do over here, it can't connect. Okay, so I need a better way to connect, which means maybe it's up there. Above and coming down. Okay, I need to get some more energy, so I gotta run back. How much time? I got plenty of time today. Should be able to run by these guys without too much worry. So strange, those do look like trees. I'll talk to everybody when I get home. Just want to get the organics up and running to get some food production of some sort. Okay, full energy. Feel a little safer for that now. Oh wait, which way am I going? This way. I'll explore up around there. Is this water? Ah, some sort of liquid anyways. I can climb here. So let's do that. Lots of anomalies in this area. This looks like a time slow anomaly ahead of me here. Yeah, definitely a time slowing anomaly. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Not what I thought.
That light. I need to get there.
Oh, what is this? Where's the light? There. Okay, this might work. Let's grab a hub pylon and we'll place it here. Perfect. And then I can do another hub pylon down below. That is nothing, hey? Okay. Jump down. We'll worry about that a little later. I might have to get rid of some of these guys. One's not a mover, but that's okay. I'm just hedging bets here. Okay. Let's do another hub pylon. Perfect. Okay, we are now connected. Good. I can get organics and I can get food every day. That's my first step. Let's warp back over to... I still got time today. I'm going to zip back over to the thing, pick up those other pylons that I put down. That's a rock. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Gonna go here, grab those other ones that are now no longer useful. The pylons. Retrieve you. The light was over there. Yeah, it kind of looks like a trap, doesn't it? Retrieve you. Whoa! Okay, it's expanding one. Got it. Okay, he's down below. I'm gonna run past him. That's down there somewhere. Another expanding one. Okay, cut through here, but there's nothing else to go over on this side. More organics down there, but that's okay. Do I really need the cut through? I do not. Okay, let's get back this way. One of the two. And jump down here. I might as well get rid of the other side. Another expanding one right there, though, too, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, there's the other expanding one. You go out pretty far. Both of you do. So a piece. Okay, don't have to worry about that one anymore. Yeah, this seems like a secondary organics over here. You're just hanging out. Surface organics there. Seems to be safe to go and mine this. Might as well. And that will be all for tonight, I think. Probably get a few of the...
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Sure, you might as well go out here. Do a little bit of work on those. And there was one over here. We're just gonna have to eat mush for the time being, I think, until I get some other stuff up and running. There's some more around here. There's one. This is a bit of a minefield for these anomalies. Radiation coming soon. Oh, I heard you. Come on. Okay, with a little bit of radiation, I think it'll be fine. Don't know exactly where to go here. Certainly is an interesting area. Oh. Saw a capsule over here. I do want to take a look over here before I go home. A book. This book has been in my pile of shame since my early days at uni. It was supposed to be an eye-opener, but I never made it through the first pages. It seems a little too anti-utilitarian to me. I took it with me, hoping to finally read it during the long, boring evenings in the base. Cool. This looks like a good place.
I was missing that.
Oh, back to the ocean. Okay. Looks like a good place for a beacon, I have to say. Oh, the shrink is kind of sad. It's not good. Let's head back home because we're going to get radiated pretty quick here. Just doing a tiny bit of exploring around. Yeah, here comes the radiation. That's okay. So we got it down in through there. Some minerals up here. Definitely gonna need to get a mineral mine going sooner than later. There, some rubidium. Gotta figure out a way to get around to that light. Okay. Well, first day back here at the new base area. Put that away, get inside, and got a few things done. Alright. You're up in the dormitory. Oh, there's dormitories. What's up, man?
Hey, man. What's with the long face? Oh, you know, let's just call it seasonal blues. It'll pass. Can I cheer you up somehow? What do you normally do when you're sad? Let me think. Silly animal videos always make me laugh.
That's it. No self-therapy. Laughter is best. Well, let's recount a funny video.
Oh, I used to have a whole playlist of those. My favorite was a gopher suddenly dropping like a nut, I think, like it remembered something. It was way funnier than it sounds, I swear. Interesting. It almost sounds like you relate to that gopher.
Huh, thanks for the analysis. Okay, fair. What do we got? No research, right? Nothing there. Nope. Production, we're up on that. Kitchen we'll run out of these. So I have 6 cooked meals. I don't need that many. I only need, I'm going to decrease the uphold to 4. There we go. Can't do any research assignments. You're off shift because I'm not producing anything yet. Base maintenance, great. Organics is all I have outside. Yeah, that's gonna have to be it. I guess I could do in refinery. I could get some more stuff going. I mean, I have tons of ALX. What do I need? I need mineral or metals, that is, because I do have organics going. Let's do 5. That's 50, and then I'll put you in the refinery, Mr. Scientist. And I think it's time for bed. Okay. Good night. Day 65, and with that, I think it's a good place to put in a cut. Yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.